Yep. This is what happens. This is what happens, Larry. So you have you have you seem to have hmm, hmm, hmm. You seem to have I'm trying to word this the right way. Tory Lanez, right? Finally being charged in a situation that happened way in July. We're in October, folks. And they're just not talking about charges. Let that sink in. Charges are just now being filed. Mm, mm, mm. Well, they already gave him a charge of, like, he was caught and arrested that night for illegal possession of a firearm. Now they come out and arraign him on a whole bunch of charges, and Tory came out and responded to it. Now he's being charged with assault. The Los Angeles County DA came out and said that I didn't even know. This is the first time. Now the Daystar makes sense. I had no idea. To show you how much I don't know or care about Tory Lanez, I had no idea his real name is Daystar Peterson. I'm like, man, the DA, they really promoting his album. That's why it's Daystar. That's his name. He was born Daystar Peterson. So you know his parents is probably, spaced out of their minds. Probably deep into astrology and never was on Earth. They was too busy floating around. Named him Daystar. I'm wondering, where did he get the Tory from? Is that his middle name or something? Come on, Canadians. Come on, Canadian hip hop experts. Tell me what's going on. So, anyway, he's facing one count of assault with a semi automatic weapon and one count of carrying it unregisteredly. Now, they said they believe he went out to personally inflict great bodily harm. Mm, that's interesting. Anyway, his arraignment is scheduled for the 13th. He's facing 22 years up to 8 months behind bars. Now, allegedly, according to the charges, Tory and a female friend, they wouldn't even name her as Megan. They said a female friend were riding together in an SUV on July the 12th. Tory is accused of not only, being the professional ankle shooter, but doing it several times on her feet as she was exiting the vehicle. Initially, Megan declined to name her attacker. as the person who did it on social media posts because she was fearful of what would happen based to all the injustice that has been happening with the cops and African American males. She was thinking about the African American community. Ooh, they are really tying a bow on this. So on August the 20th, she admitted on IG Live, yes, Tory shot me. And stop lying. So Tory Lanez, as y'all know, didn't say nothing till he dropped that album Daystar, where he went all the way in. While still expressing love for her, as you know. Then today, after this, he came in there and he put up Time Will Tell and the Truth Will Come to Light. I have all faith in God to show that love to all my fans and people that have stayed true to me and know my heart. A charge is not a conviction. If you have supported me or Meg through this, I genuinely appreciate you. Mm, mm, mm. Tory, unbelievable. Now, his back's on the wall. Some people saying he's lying because it's the only option he got to explain his behavior, as there's supposedly text messages of him apologizing to her over his actions during the night. Now, apparently, Megan the Stallion had a friend that was in the car with them who's not cooperating. She's not talking. She's not saying anything. So Megan and other friends are now attacking this woman. They're coming after her. So somebody just sent me a crazy text. So this is where you know a lot of information come from in different situations. You look at, for instance, you look at and look at a whole gang of different reasons why this didn't work. These were two people that should have never been together in the first place. They're very unstable human beings. Tory Lanez is a person that has done a lot of things for fame in this business to stay relevant, attaching himself with different people and so forth and so forth. Then you look at the other side of the coin. You have Megan, somebody who saw Nicki Minaj and everybody else and wanted to be that new look, that new face, that new image. This is This is a very surprising mode, meaning that Megan is, what she did with Carl just showed her loyalty. She wanted to be around Jay. She wanted to get these opportunities. And being with Jay, you seen what happened. She's got 8 BET nominations. That's like saying, I got a coupon for, at James Fried Chicken Conviction. They can give me free chicken for 6 months. you know. But hey, it's the BET Awards. So anyway, she'll have that. We don't know what it'll do for her, but she would have it. This thing is a mess, y'all. I'm thinking there's more to the story because people staying quiet. So I don't even want to say because somebody else sent me some information saying that this happened and this such and such happened and what went down shouldn't have went down, but they're both at fault. Like it's like everybody who was in the car who was involved. There's a lot of people at fault, and Megan knows what really happened, and that's why she didn't tell the cops what happened. And a lot of people were sending me stuff and saying I know Tory, and this is what happened, and don't count Tory out. Then there's people saying it's all a lie. He did this to Megan, and it's all his fault, and it's gonna come out in court. But if you look at all the financial opportunities Megan has gotten without putting out any music, she put out like one song. All of this basically created by Rock Nation, but Carl's the one that believed in you, put the money in you, and was building you up. And then here comes a company like Rock Nation to come and steal you and try to break you out of contracts that you signed, and it wasn't even a contract that would rip you off, but it gives a false sense to all the other artists like, hey, they ripped off Megan. And it's like, no, they didn't. So, and she'll do anything to be famous. And Rock Nation is not known for taking an artist and develop them from scratch and developing talent. They're basically poachers. So, anyway, I'm out. Y'all take care. And don't forget to donate to the page. Hit the Cash App up. The name is Carcino on the Cash App. And everything went left on this video. hit the like button because I hate getting bad news in the middle of making a video, and that's exactly what happened. Like halfway through this video, I got hit up with like bad news on the text, another bad news on the text. It's just mad crazy stuff going on. Not for me, actually. It's just for people around me, which is gonna make it, bad for me. Now I gotta deal with that, to help them out. Because it's just gonna be a hindrance to me, if moving forward. So let me do that. Then tonight, we're gonna StreamYard the game. So get ready. LeBron lose chips all the time, B.